Go, go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Okay, the weird voice is still here. We're going to take this off today because the weird voice is here. My alter ego voice inside the mic. So we're going to take this off, push it back. Can you guys hear me if I push it back? Mic check. Okay, the weird voice is still here. We're going to take this off today because the weird voice is here. My alter ego voice inside the mic. So we're gonna take this off, push it back. Can you guys hear me if I push it back? Okay, the weird voice is still here. How's everyone doing today? Just polishing my nails before I go to the dentist. How are you doing today? Today is dental day. And I'm a little nervous. And I had a nightmare last night. I guess because of my nerves. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so nervous today. So I dreamt that I was with my ex-husband. I never dream about him. And we had relocated somewhere. And he cheated on me. Not only did he cheat on me, which happened in real life, but in my dream, he was walking in, he was on his cell phone, and he was talking to the girl that he was cheating on me with. And I was like, so this is it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, thinking, okay, I relocated. Now I got to go back to New York, which is really weird because I hadn't been to New York in like 30 years, maybe longer. I was like, now I got to go back to New York, and New York is so expensive. How do I do that? It was like questioning myself, like, how do I go back to New York? And I said, rent's going to be like $2,000. So I was in modern day time in my dream, because rent is more than $2,000 everywhere. And then the apartment, so then he left, and I did have Brian with me, and Brian was a baby. He might have been 4 or something. And then he leaves for good. And then there was a door with the unlock thing, like in the hotels. And something at the door moved. So I went to, like, because now I'm alone, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm alone. let me protect myself. So I went to go lock this extra door, but it wouldn't lock. It bounced back open. And then there was another door on the side of my door, and the people were like talking. And I was so mad. I was so mad. Maybe because my husband just left me. I don't know. But I was like, I hear you. You open these doors, blah, 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 right? And so they did open the door. And on the other side was a reality show. But it was a trickery reality show. It wasn't like I was informed I was a part of a reality show. They just created a reality show. And the people in the apartment, me, my husband, didn't know that they were a part of some bigger system. And I was like, what are you people doing? You don't get just to tape me and not tell me. And it was weird. It was very weird. But what was more weird was how real it felt. Like, you know how you wake up sometimes, you're like, oh my God, that was a dream. Thank you, God. I still could not shake this dream from last night. I'm still not shaking it. I still feel it in the present. What's that about? What do you think that's about? Let me say hello to everybody. Good morning, sweet Carmel, Incognito Bree, Marcella, Amore, Soul Sister, Mother of Brats, Creative Soul, Stacy, how are you? Jenny G, Irie Scott, in the safe zone, Mamma Mia. Hey, Tracy, I call peace and blessings and calm over your successful work. I'll take anything you got to offer. I think my dream was a reflection of my fear. That's what I think. Sandra Joe, good morning. How are you? Charm. I'm an astrologer. I love that video. So cute. Tracy and the Mystical Misfits, she says, good morning. Sake love, Shari. You might have gone to a parallel world that another you exist in, Tracy. That's why it felt so real. But why didn't I grow in a parallel world? Why was I still married to my ex-husband that really did cheat on me? And why aren't I over it in the parallel world? Because I'm over it. He's had a successful life. I've had a successful life. He's been remarried to a wonderful woman that helped raise my child. So I was gratitude of the woman that he chose. Very, very gratitude. Why am I not growing in a parallel universe? Like, am I 20, 30, 40, 30 years behind in a parallel universe? But I will tell you this. I didn't mind that my marriage ended. I was like, okay, let's just do this. But I did have one emotion. So he was talking to the girl that he was cheating on me with, and he was doing it in my face. And I just remember saying to him, get off the phone. It's one thing to cheat. It's another thing to think that you could live in this house talking on the phone with her. And I remembered that he just left, right? I feel like he packed and left, but it doesn't really matter. I wasn't carrying an emotion, and then I decided I had a right to carry an emotion. And him talking to her in the same space that we shared, I was like, somebody's gonna die. So I don't know if that's in your best interest. Do you think I needed to revisit him cheating and getting over it again? I don't know. That may have been a version of you that stayed with him in an alternate existence. We have so many. Yeah, that's true. You're so right. Ugh. But okay, so I couldn't sleep last night because of my tooth. I know why I couldn't sleep. And so I have a vibrating back massage, right? But it's long, it's for the bed. But I set it up in my living room and I never use it unless my back really goes out. Sometimes my shoulders are like so stiff that I have to use it. But whenever I use it, it's like a baby sitting in the back seat of a car. You going to pass out. So I said, let me get up, go in my sofa with the back vibrating chair, and let the vibrate, put me to sleep. It took 2 tries, but I was gone. So I was wondering if the vibrating chair caused something too. How are you all doing? How's everyone doing? Being? What's your state of mind? Mine is loopy. So, JHud, which I kind of don't like that name for her, but I'm not trying to tell her what to do. Hi, Aga. Hello. I'm not trying to tell JHud what to do, but I am wondering if any of these talk shows are hitting the mark. I really feel like Wendy was the last of the talk show hosts. I really feel that way. And I really feel like these people have to find something different for the 1 hour, right? I don't know if a single talk show host can handle the hour anymore. I think, much like soap operas, it's dead in the water. I agree, right, Cool Beans? I mean, because there's money out there to be made, I'm not trying to take anything from anyone. But I think Wendy was the last of the great. And I think Ellen and her Pizzagate really ruined talk show. I think Drew Barrymore really ruined talk shows. I don't think her show is doing well with her. I'm going to go back to work anyway. I don't care who's picketing. Girl, I think Sherry's doing her best, but is it me or am I not feeling Sherry? Um, that singer from American Idol, she's mediocre at best. Nothing's really kicking off with these people. What's that one from American Idol? I want to know every. Can somebody look up their ratings? Um, I think Sherry's cute. I don't know if we need an hour. Like, I think we can reduce this to a half an hour and keep it moving. Seriously. I think Consuelo And whoever the girl is, the blonde, I think they have a fighting chance because ABC doesn't give up on their people. What's the name of the show? The one Michael Strahan left? Now, I did like Tamar, the real. I did like that show because I just love to see young girls evolve. I really like that show. But I think Jeannie Ma was a problem. I think, and I still think she's a problem. Whatever drama is coming out of her divorce, everybody ignore it. Ignore Jeezy, ignore Jeannie Ma. They are looking for attention. I think Tamar was so overly dramatic that she didn't see her failure. And that scares me in people. When you can't see your own ugly and you walking around all like this, it don't matter. I'm this, I'm that. Like it's like, no, you're just ugly. So no one told you? Let me be the first. And so when Tamar got kicked off her own created show, I thought it would calm down. But Jeannie Ma, who was exactly like Tamar, and that's why the two didn't get along, picked up the weight of the ugly. And like Tamar, she did not care. She thought her ugly was cute, cute, cute. Adrian landed well on like Access Hollywood or one of them shows. She landed very well. But I expect that of her, right? Because she's she's not a talk show person. She's actually an actress, and she's been an actress from a young girl. So she would have had top tier people that knew how to place her in longevity. The View I love, but the reason why I love The View is because we do have so many different personalities, and you can attach yourself to any one of the personalities. And I think that's what might be missing in these single host talk shows. I think what might be missing is they're so singular. They're so by themselves. They carry the whole weight, and it's exhausting to carry the whole weight that you could see it in real time. Yes, the opposite personalities make for good TV, like bouncing off of one another. You know, well, Jeannie did get away with it, Miss Young. Young, you're absolutely right. Jeannie did get away with it, and that might be some form of racism, right? I also think Jeannie totally sucked up to producers, where Tamar was like, I said what I said type of girl, right? Yeah, Young, I'm with you. I'm surprised people still watch these shows. My take, Wendy was a trained professional. Boom. Boom. These celebrities, actors, singers, dancers, etc., should stay in their lanes. We should all do what we're best at. Just saying. No, you said it. You said a mouthful, and you're absolutely right. And so we get to Jennifer Hudson, JHud, who's a singer, right? Talking about stay in your lane, who doesn't really have the best personality to pull off a daytime hosting show. Sherry has a personality. I'm just a little bored, but she has the gift. But I also think Sherry would be better on radio. That's okay. I think Sherry would be better on radio with her friend Whitley. And I think they do have a show together, but I think that would be the best fit for Sherry, not necessarily a live show. I've never done a reading on Sherry because I didn't want to ruin her chances. I'm just talking out loud. I've never done a reading on her. But JHud, Mamma Mia, who is a singer, she should be hosting a singer show. She should be coaching a singer show. She would be so much better in displaying that motherly type of personality. Yes, Wendy went to college for broadcast journalism. I knew Cherie would win because of her comic background. Who's Cherie? If Wendy ever came back, it would be over for everybody. But we don't want Wendy to come back. We don't want Wendy to come back because her husband is still grabbing at her heels. We want Wendy to retire, live her life out in a different type of way. I heard that she had another meltdown. So we're going to have to let Wendy be Wendy. But J HUD has now openly hooked up with Common. You know, Common, wait, what was the word I was supposed to use? Common, I really want to say to you, how you doing? Common is an industry hoe. Industry hoe. Common is hired. Common is hired. He's a hired industry. Oh. Guess what? His real name is Lonnie. How you doing? Where's Kenneth? What am I supposed to be using? Because I don't think I'm supposed to be using it. But Kenneth came up with something better, but I never wrote it down. Common has dated Serena Williams. Why? Why Serena? Tiffany Haddish. That was Common for hire. Don't forget Erica Badu. He could not handle a woman. I bet she figured out that he was in industry. And now he's with Jennifer Hudson. Listen to this. He was with Kim Jones. Who's Kim Jones? Erica Badu. I love Erica Badu. You know she turned him out. You know she made him into a man. Erica was like, get over here. Get over here. I love Erica. I want to be Erica when I grow up. I want my bedroom to be like exotic. Like, I haven't made up my bedroom yet. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it, but I want it to be exotic. I want somebody to look in my bedroom and go, um, you sleep here? And I'd be like, come in. Get in here. As I grab him by the hair and pull him in. Taraji. Taraji. There is no way Taraji dated him and not help him to become a man. Taraji? Serena, I remember Serena, and I was like, this ain't gonna last long. She is too much woman. Not with those powerful arms. She grab him, pull him down as they're laying on the bed, and just make him ride her. She is too much of an athlete. Erica was too much for Common because he's allegedly, in my opinion, he's a girl. Angela Ray. Ew, Common, you're like strong women, Lonnie. He likes powerful women. You know, Common, you're a succubus. You're a succubus. You take women's energy. Are they ever the same afterwards? They get back their life. Tiffany Haddish couldn't get back her life because he didn't know that she was already crazy and doing things with children. That's not me. That's in the legal record books. I didn't say it. Oh my God. I get blamed for everything. Oh, Tiffany Haddish. Remember Tiffany Haddish went crazy when they went to break it off? She lost her cotton picking mind. Do you know what cotton picking mind comes from? I mean, I don't know history very well, but I think you lost your mind picking cotton. He took her energy and she lost her mind. Whoa, Tiffany's so weird. And now poor JHud. And then did you hear what he said? She has to be a EGOT. She has to win an Emmy, a Grammy, a Oscar, a Tony. You motherfucker. You forget, you nig. I do magic. I know exactly what you were talking about. You take people's energy. You're a succubus. He's paid for hire, succubus. That means he works for the others. That means he's an Illuminati that gets paid by Clive Davis. Oh my God, am I telling too much secrets? To date JHud. He was molested as a kid? Yeah, his dating patterns make sense. He's confused. He gives me sneaky F-boy energy. Yes. Serena doesn't own her own spirituality. I don't know anyone better than Serena that doesn't own her energy. She is a master at her own spirituality. You don't get to be a Serena unless you tap into spirituality. You gotta sleep, eat, drink spiritual energy. You gotta call your energies in from your ancestors who never played tennis. She is a master of spirituality. I disagree. Oh, my poor Richard is sick. And he's turning yellow. And his sickness has been going on for 2 weeks now. He keeps saying it's his stomach. So now they're just running a bunch of tests. But yesterday I was like, "You're not looking good." And I saw his skin. He's white, right? But it was yellow, yellowish gray. I'm worried about Richard. Erica was too much for him. Erica spanked him. You know she did. You know she spanked that little boy in him. I love Erica. Me too. Video title, comment, industry holes. Yes. Nobody can handle. Leave Erica alone. I'm gonna call him Common. That way he doesn't come after me because he might. Common is like Melba toast. I agree. He's like a wet noodle. He's like a wet noodle. Do you guys see that he acts like a wet noodle? It's disgusting to me. Like, ugh. Y'all could believe the bullshit if you want. My thing is to call people out. Don't believe this shit anymore. Call people out on their channels and be like, lies. Stop lying. He is. Yes, and I'm in is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life, and she's smart. She loves God. She has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She she had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show. Oh, okay. Yeah. So what about you though? How is your love life? I'm dating as well, and I am very happy. Are you happy in your relationship? Yes. This relationship is a happy place for me. It's like I love that you use the word happy place. No, but seriously. Somebody put some pie in my face, please. I'm cooked. Don't put real pie. Just give me whipped cream. Because that's how fake this shit is. What did you guys? He's annoying. Erica is doing exactly what she was born to do. Help to assist with bringing life into the world by way of being a doula. She is a portal of life. I love Erica. So true. Not a wet noodle. Did I say wet noodle? A wet noodle? Did I say that? I don't know if he's getting jaundice, but his skin is white, like clear. Like y'all always talk about clear people. This one is clear. And I saw him yesterday, and it was yellowish gray. So something's happening. That's his liver. Serena tapped into her spirituality many times to will herself to win. That's power. That's spiritual power. You don't know what it takes to be the best out, like the motherfucking best. All right. I don't want to hear any more from Wet Noodle and JHud. They're annoying. Common is always looking for a safe place to land. It's not in women. Common. You know, the day that he discovers, like Clyde Davis, and Clyde Davis had to be like 75, the day he discovers the honesty it takes to enjoy your life and not care what a black person thinks, because black people cause this problem, because we don't let people be gay in the rap world or in the I'm just gonna see how long this shit is gonna last. I'm so annoyed. See, you know what I think is happening? I think J Hud's talk show is failing. I think her talk show is failing. And I think the industry for hire, Common, is helping to keep the advertising dollars coming into her show. Who brings her boyfriend onto the show? Who does that? If anything, you would say, don't tell anybody we date, because that's the best way to lose you. What do you guys think? The sound changed? The sound changed? I can barely hear her. Here, we're gonna take this long today because the weird voice is here. My whole take this long today because the weird voice is here. But you guys are okay? You can hear me? But you guys are okay? You can hear me? So I'm not doing a reading on a fake relationship that's been um, mastered by so many people. Common masters fakeness. Does anybody wonder how Common makes his money? Do you think about that? If he's not an industry hoe, how does he make his money? I feel like I'm the Jaguar Wright of psychics, the Cat Williams of psychics. Yeah, we know that. That's why I feel like he was hired by oh. All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Common and JHud. Is Common gay, Father God? Let's just start there. How you doing? And how long is this gonna last? Like, how long do we have to keep pretending that Common is the answer to everything? You know, maybe he's like born like with more estrogen than testosterone. I'm not going to say that, Ro. Did I pray? Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Common and JHud are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 What's common sign? Nine of Cups. Definitely. This is JHud. Definitely her show is failing. This gave her a little bit of push, but it's uncomfortable for some reason. What's her sign? He did a Fast and Furious thing. I get a Queen of Cups or a Mother Energy here. I get a Three of Cups, so this could last for a little bit. I get a Queen of Wands. I get the Four of Discs. I get the Ten of Cups and my hopes and fears. And I just get they want this money to turn around. Um, March 13th. Oh, he's a Pisces. Ugh. Pisces men never tell the truth, and they tend to be very successful financially. They never tell the truth. He'll take this into his grave. That's how much they don't tell the truth. They just want the show to last the rest of the season. I think her numbers are slipping. What's the name of her show? At first, it looked like that they were going to pit Sherry and JHud against each other, but I think the girls fought against that. She is at audience ratings is 4.2 out of 10, and audience rating summary is 3.2 out of 10. I don't know what that means. Let me check Sherry's ratings. What's her name? I'm so bad at this. What's her name? Cherie. Not Cherie. She's a Virgo. Um, how do you spell Cherie's name? I'm not saying it right. No, am I spelling it right? Sherry. You guys aren't helping me like you used to. Audience rating summary is a 4.3. Her ratings overall is a 6.2. So her ratings are somewhat higher. Sherry reigns as #2 talk show. Who's #1? I guess Drew Barrymore is #1. Oh no, behind silver rating brought in by Live with Mark and Kelly. Mark and Kelly is #1. Sherry just surpassed somebody. I don't know who. The Jennifer Hudson show was #2 in the age bracket to 18 and 34, but Sherry is #2. Oh my god, this is such bullshit. Between the age bracket of 25 and 54. You could make these numbers work for you. I never thought people could manipulate numbers, but here we have it. Oh, and then we have Karamo Brown. Oh, can anybody be more boring than Karamo Brown? Just stay on Queer Eye. Why do you have your own talk show? What a weird show. Does anybody watch Karamo Brown? All right. They are giving a lot of black folks hosting chances, but they have the most awkward. I did listen. I also didn't like Bethany. I also didn't like Chris Jenner. I just don't think talk show is the way to go anymore. Wendy was the last one to just say what everyone was thinking. Everybody's so politically correct that TV is boring now. They're both yes, 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 yes. All right, guys, it is 10:39. Oh, how long will this relationship last? If they have the stamina, I don't think they have the stamina for this bullshit. 18 months. If they can actually stand each other for that long. 18 months. 20 months at best. If her show particularly ends, they're breaking up because Common can't keep up with this. It can't do women. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to believe me. I don't think many of us got married to half men. I'm sorry. Many men in jail, they're half men. That's why they keep going back to jail. Then they get all narcissistic and bossy on you, and they're half men. Like, oh. And then when you point it out, don't say to them, well, that was really feminine of you. Then they want to beat you down. And I don't believe in violence, but you get too close to the truth, you come up with a black eye. Then they say, oh, you think I'm not a man? Let me show you. These are true stories, people. Spirit never lies. Never lies. All right, guys. I gotta go for this tooth. Oh my God, Lord help me. I feel scared. Plus, I gotta take off this lipstick. I don't want my lipstick all over his fingers. It's disgusting. Gotta brush my teeth real quick. upside down knight. Aw, he's not the knight in shining armor. Aw. He's not a knight in shining armor. This is true, half men. I know it's true, that's why I said it. Allegedly, in my opinion, I'm just speculating, Common. You know it's true. So annoyed with half men. All right, upside down knight. Wait, what does it say here? Alleged allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Destructive principle. Romantic delusions. You can't make this shit up. Manifest as an absence of honor and chivalry or loyalty to a questionable ruler or principle. You know, when I get nervous, I want to go to sleep. And that's happening right now. What's that thing called? Leprosy? Something like that? I just want to pass out. I hope I make it down here safely because I'm like, I want to go to sleep. All right. Are you guys ready for the smile? Let this be the last time you guys see me like this. Pray with me, okay? Pray with me. Let him take the crown, the bone graft out with ease. Let him put it back in with ease and shape it. Let him match up the tooth to my other teeth or make the other teeth fit what he's about to do. Let me feel safe in his arms. Please, God, let Jesus be my dentist. Let me not be nervous and let me trust the skilled man that is about to operate on my mouth. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live.